What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a something a little different. Try to chronicle, I guess, the different states of Hog in the 6v6 tests they're doing. I guess a little disclaimer: I didn't really play Overwatch 6v6. I played whatever year it released. I think 2015, pretty much Overwatch Classic, and I stopped playing around the time Anna was released for completely unrelated reasons. You know, not because she's skinned to Hog or whatever. I just kind of slowly trailed off and stopped playing as much. And I don't even think roll queue was in the game at that point. I think they just removed the ability to play more than one character, um, or maybe like a few months ago. And I've been playing since the beta, so I haven't really played 6v6. And this is actually, or 2v2, or 2-2-2, 6v6. This is one of my first games. I mean, I think I probably played about 2 hours of the mode. I think my initial thoughts are that it's pretty fun. I'm glad that the original Hog is back. I think pretty much all Hog players probably prefer this kit. You know, there's more skill expression to it, even though the current one's fine. I do like this one more, but they kind of messed up. A lot of the numbers in this. I mean, damage numbers. I think that's fine, but they messed up the right-click explosion distance. I don't know if it was ever like this in Overwatch, but it wasn't like this at launch, and it wasn't like this in Overwatch 2. And the breather doesn't work correctly. It heals over the full duration instead of just the second. And like that kind of sucks, especially with the DPS passive still in the game for some reason, still in 6v6 for some reason. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't feel as good as he should, right? I think if they just fix those two things, he'd feel a lot better. His ult kind of sucks too, but it's kind of bad in live. Yeah. So, and then my general thoughts on 6v6. Again, it's pretty fun, but I think I prefer 5v5. Overall, I feel like you have a lot more control over the game on tank. You have more responsibilities, but you have more control. I feel like, I mean, part of it's unfamiliarity with the mode. Another part is that like, you're just way more punishable. Yeah, you're just way easier to kill, and you're gonna have a hard time going without your team. You know, you have to kind of wait for your team to do a lot of stuff. When in solo tank, right, you're always the one that engages, even though you hit, you know, have to play around all the cooldowns on the enemy team, right? Yeah. So obviously I'm biased because I didn't really play 6v6. So yeah, I mean it is what it is, right? So, it's just a a decent-ish game. I played a few of this, and the matchmaking kind of isn't like the greatest. Sometimes I'll get like good teammates, other times I'll get like a plat tank against like Masters GM players, and that's just like an instant loss. Unfortunate. Yeah, but it happens, right? This game, I believe all the tanks were like Masters 2+. I know at least one of the enemy tanks. I don't remember which one was GM, and obviously I'm GM myself, so. You know, it's a decently balanced game, even though I feel like we were pretty much in solid control of the game the entire time. So probably just gonna mostly let it play. It's kind of a misplay here. I didn't expect literally my entire team to go that way. My entire they kill the Doom. He overextends, which is nice. I don't know why my team's so slow to like walk up. I know we're on like Anna whatever, so like we have to wait for them to rotate, but they're just like not healing anyone for that entire time. I guess they're like late out of spawn or something, so can't peek now. Obviously no heal, so kind of playing cover here. I have my heal and I go in. Right, it's kind of like Hog 101. Good boot by their Lucio. Whatever, only applies to Sorry sometime. Here I'm trying to get used to like the right click distance. It's really awkward. You can see like. This is actually like the perfect distance with the original space right click. I know because I just played Overwatch Classic quite a bit. Right now you can see it's just going too far beyond them. Try not to hook him. Try to get used to it. End up having to spams it. Almost kills me, so yep. Lucy comes to try to save. Yep, I mean not much to say here. Just kind of feeding. They waste all their cooldowns, right? Just, even if I don't hit my shots there. Still doesn't matter. This Zarya's overextended, which is why I'm pushing, right? No one else on my team pushes, which is very surprising. But I still managed to get the kill regardless. These people continue to try to push without a tank. I'm not quite sure my team isn't trying to push their advantage here, but whatever. Like, this is kind of what I mean. Solo tank, it's a lot easier to do stuff like this and have it be the right call. But you see now, my team is like not peeking for kind of no reason. Like my Hanzo and whatever Yari and Ana can be peeking for free. I know my Reaper can't do much. He can like teleport here or something, like set up for an off angle, but like they're just not committing. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's all right. See, I'm still pretty safe here, regardless. I had my breather, so that's why I went for it, right? And they were down a tank, so like the chances they punish it are quite low. The Doom just has to like punch me out of cover, and my entire team is there. Here I try to hit pre-hook. Roadhog tip, actually. It wasn't for all you guys that are watching this. If I could rewind correctly. Let's see. I see the Cass in the whatever Sonic. It's hard to catch it. I see it. And I know by the timing that he's gonna be peeking the corner to the right side very soon. You see, I see here. You see, like I'm barely too late. And he might be barely too far away. I'm not entirely sure. You can see I'm probably just barely too late. And if I hit that, like it's just another free team fight win for us. You know, it's a pretty big like Hog one. I don't know if 101 would be the correct response. Pretty big tip on Hog, right? Just keep track of your enemy's rotations, and that's like a good time to go for free hooks and stuff. Still spamming him decent. Here, I'm just gonna shoot the Zarya bubble because my Reaper's nanoed. He gets life steal. Reaper's kind of overpowered in this mode because he has. I'm pretty sure he didn't get nerfed at all. So he has 300 HP, still has all of his life steal, and I'm pretty sure his shotgun spread is still like the same as it is in 5v5, which is like pretty. He's almost like a sniper in some situations. So he literally is just like almost like a third tank in this mode. It's kind of crazy. So if I just like break the bubble and just let him life steal, he can kind of do whatever he wants. So we buy enough time to cap, you know, no biggie. That's all that matters. Here I can't do anything because I don't have my hook. You see the problem with heal, like it's not really a big issue here. This is a problem having it on the heals over 2 seconds. You're a lot easier to kill during it, right? This is an old heal. If you popped it at the correct time, you could just like tank a huge burst of damage. You can see I'm only getting shot by the cast and I'm barely healing, right? I think it only heals for like 150-ish per second. And with the 50% damage reduction, people, when they headshot you, are still going to be doing like their full DPS, which is probably about like 120 a lot of the times for DPS. So here I'm trying to go for this is actually a really bad play. I expect them to be leaving earlier. I believe their Doom died, which is why I'm going for this. Someone on their team died, I believe. I actually don't remember. I've been too distracted. In retrospect, this is really goofy. I probably shouldn't figure that. I expect them to leave. I don't know why. They're just kind of staying around doing that side there. But whatever. Kind of almost a troll by me, so. Here, rotating, right? Trying to see where they're going. They spot me, so I just back off the angle. No problem. Couldn't see him through the thing, unfortunately. Just kind of give up point. Go for a flank, maybe try to turn the fight. It's 2 or 4v4 at this point. See, I have ult, but I can't ult against 3 people. I'll just get exploded, especially in this mode. So I'm trying to bait them to over chase me, right, and see if I can like jam them in this corner, right. Another big important thing about tank, if you can set up yourself up so the minimum amount of people get video L sometimes. So this guy overextends, so he dies. Awkward. Timing with that's really annoying. I wish they'd fix that bug. I killed this already regardless. Get out. Well-timed breather, right? I still have a pretty good time to, pretty good timing on it. Prediction there. Unfortunately, Cass is hard to headshot through the heal aura, or one shot. Just because he still has 275 HP in this, so. I'm not too afraid because my other tanks with me, my Ari's with me, and if they push me, right, their tanks are far away, so like they probably don't want to push me there. My tank kind of feeds there, unfortunately. Try to go for a pre-hook, not necessarily aiming at anyone in particular, trying to hook the angle. Unfortunate, you know. Just we kind of staggered at unfortunate times. I couldn't get enough picks to turn the fight the first fight. Problem with Hog, he's like really slow, so a lot of times like you only get 2 chances. A lot of these things, someone dies. Unfortunate time, just kind of over. So this guy overextends, right? He punches and slams in, and then you know I hit a good shot on him, so he just kind of dies. I expected that guy to go to the left there instead of just going all the way committing to the right, because I thought that would be too predictable, but whatever. No worries. I kind of do the hard part of that team fight by just mostly insta-killing the dude. Right? Obviously my teammates help me. That's okay. Trying to shoot the bubble there to break it, to kill the Doom. No shot it. I feel like shooting bubble with old Hog is a lot better, right? Especially against old Zarya, because she only has 1. If you just pop the bubble, yeah, like you'll give her 40 charge or whatever, but you'll just insta-kill her teammate, so. Just waiting for my hook, right? I don't see my other tank, so probably kind of slow. Unfortunate, their Doom was trying to punch me off the map probably and hits my Yari instead. I trade her out. It's probably in our favor. Because we still have the pylon at least. Tanks are generally like more valuable than supports. I don't know if that's entirely true. Unfortunate, should have reloaded. Happens to everyone. So no breather, I'm just trying to kite for as long as possible. Lucio overextends, free kill. Chasing my Reaper probably. Hit a good right click on the Zarya. You see Reaper is pretty strong. The Reaper and Yari kind of blew up that Zarya. Yep. I could definitely be doing more. I'm just not like too confident in how I can take space here. Or, you know, because I'm just so much more vulnerable. So it's just an extra person, I have less choice. Good, really good pre-hook there, right? I just do it in my head. I don't play with headphones, so I actually don't like hear them peeking in the corner or whatever. I see they're like stalling out the Sonic. You see like they're... So I can see the Zarya at the end of the Sonic, right? And she's just holding W in this direction, so I'm aiming for her. And she just peeks right into my hook and dies. Right? So free team fight win probably for us. Here they saw his main, didn't rotate left. I figured maybe the Doom would try to commit on our Ana, so I'm trying to kill him. Unfortunate. If he didn't get booped out of the way, I probably could have killed him. Probably didn't need to use that whole horn, but that's okay. Looking for the cast, because I don't want him to kill my Ana. Unfortunately, because I waste my whole Hog, I think we lose this fight. We can't stop this. Trying to go for a hook off the map here. Doom kind of gets in the way, so I got moved. So whatever, I still do a lot to Doom, so he's gonna have a hard time keeping up the aggression. I will say hooking Doom in this mode is a lot more valuable than in 5v5, because you almost like one-shot. He's overextended, no cooldown, so I'm just gonna keep shooting the bubble, whatever. Good tip, if people don't have cooldowns, especially in like this mode, and they just get bubble, just keep shooting them, so you can kill them afterwards. Trying to see if anyone overextends here, right? Especially with the Sonic. Unfortunately, I think the Lucio's speed messed up my whatever timing there. Unfortunately, they all like rotate top. My entire team rotates top instead of rotating point, which makes them really easy to run on. Yeah, they should have kept rotating, and they're also peeking this Hanzo, which is a problem. Like we just kind of lose the spam battle in one lane. So you just have to keep rotating, and my team's just not picking up on that, I guess. Like me and the Hanzo are kind of like the only people that can instant win a fight. Like their entire team can put out like decent mid-range pressure compared to mine. So yeah, and they all get grouped up, which is a big problem against the Doom. Okay. The Doom's weak, so he can't keep chasing me. Just running, whatever. No point in dying there. Always try to play your life on Hog because you're so slow. Might as well try to get the pick. Right, maybe there's a chance. Sorry, I missed some for bubble or something. I don't know why someone woke up that cast, but whatever. The Doom overextends and dies. Especially like our team has a hog, so like this should be a free kill for time. Try to rotate away, because I don't want to fight the Zarya. I'd rather go. I think someone was top left there. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Lucio. I'd rather go try to flank him, deal with the Zarya at that moment. So, yep. Not a big deal. This guy feeds. Doesn't really matter because he's on Doomfist. He'll be back in time anyways. Kind of a waste of an ult. In all fairness, I did the same thing against Doom earlier, but I think all he could see was the cast. It's a question. There's no one else is with him, but that's okay. Rotating away, no cooldowns, right? No cooldowns, I just rotate away. See, they don't have bubble, so they don't have team bubble or whatever it's called in this, so free hook, Lucio. He's been kind of like botting in one direction the entire game, so I'm pretty confident I can do those now that I've like called onto it. I didn't expect her to get insta-killed. Part of it's because I like the bubble. Be a little further back. I didn't expect to like do that much damage, mostly because Zarya has like 150 extra HP in 5v5, so like she'll probably live that. And like there's just more of a chance that when you kill a tank in this mode, they still have a chance to turn the fight because there's a second tank, right? So probably should have kept shooting Kiri. I end up dying here and greeting. At least I traded the Lucio out. I thought both my supports would be healing me there, and the rest of my team would be coming in. That's okay. I still trade out too. I guess my tank died. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Whatever, I do a ton of damage, get 2 picks, and they kind of feed to kill me, so yeah, they get punished for it. So, you know, that's one instance where it's okay to die. I guess they all just over peak and just make it really easy for my supports to kill them. Unfortunately, their entire team gets back before me though, so. Well, they have to kind of feed to do it, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Trying to chase down the Doom because he's low. Just gonna run into the Zarya. I'm trying to body block here. She can't kill me. I'm my breather. There's a chance I can swing it some way somehow. Yeah, I do kind of miss being able just to right click the floor. Oh well. Moving forward, trying to catch people's rotations. They're curious to standing still, flinging kunas at me, not paying attention to Hanzo, so that's a good intro pick. I see they have Sonic, so I don't want to rotate that way. Plus, if they're just set up on point and I walk that way, I'm probably just gonna get spammed out. So I don't know why my team's still going that way. And like we should be taking the closer fight. So I pulled that guy out of less than Zarya bubble. Pretty good. Right, she's not paying attention, I noticed that, so free hook around the corner. Needs to kill him, dude. Take a good right click on him. I'm just gonna walk into Zarya because she has no personals. Force out beat. Good right click on the guy here, right? I ignored the Zarya after she got beat. Gives her more killable targets, right? She has no cooldowns, but you can see she still has like 300 extra green health when I was still looking at her. Obviously it's decaying. And my Reaper's engaged on their backline, so I'd rather help her. Right? And Zarya dies anyways, because she still has no personals that are in her backline, so yeah, she can't really do anything with that situation. I don't want to play too aggressive because they've been on Lucio the whole game, and right, it hasn't really worked out too well the last 2 fights. I just don't want to get run over because my team hasn't like been playing aggressively with me when we get like the intro pick or whatever. So yeah, I'm seeing if our Reaper's fighting. He's not. They're all just rotating this way. Yeah, I'm just watching through the grate. I'm considering pre-hooking them here, but I decide not to. Fortunately, my tank speeds a good hook on this guy. I'm not peeking him here because he's like very unlikely to kill my supports. That's one good thing about like the Malgovas Hog matchup. If you hook him out of position and just like don't peek him or just jiggle peek him every once in a while, you're just kind of denying like almost all of his heals from his E. So Again, good range for the right click. If it was the correct distance or whatever, the original distance, but it doesn't matter. I did so much damage to him in the beginning, so yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, I missed out on the kill on the Kiriko, but you can see because I force Bubble, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I'm forcing the Kiriko to waste her Suzu on herself instead of the Zarya. And I also like scared and teleporting away, which kills the Zarya indirectly, right? I mean, this is his cleanup because they're all dead here, right? Well, at least 3 of them were dead. Not quite sure how my tank didn't get any value with his nano ult, but that's okay. Just obviously went too deep in. He made a lot of distraction, which made the intro pick of Augur very easy. I didn't expect her literally just to fly in like that, but whatever. It was the Lucio from earlier, and his movement was a little questionable, so that's alright. Okay, hope someone finds this helpful or interesting.